In a world where the population is exponentially increasing, many countries are experiencing changes in their population in relation to their development. Nations that are more developed than others are often found having a steady or declining population, while nations that are in poverty or declining are often found having a heavily increasing population. An example of this can be found in the countries of Canada and Uganda. Canada, the second largest country in the world by land area, has roughly the same population as Uganda, a country 1/40th the size. This comparison won't last long, as Uganda's population is rapidly growing while Canada's population is relatively steady, if not slowly declining. These types of comparisons can tell us a lot about a country's development, recent history, and resource availability. Population statistics are some of the most important data that policy experts and social scientists have to work with. Knowledge of just a country's size and population is not enough to understand a country's situation and to make accurate predictions. Additional knowledge of internal characteristics, such as age and gender distribution, can be used to further comprehend the country's development and its current situation. Since complicated data is easily interpreted through visualization, a way to keep track of all this demographic data is in a population pyramid.
Population pyramids show gender distribution with males on the left and females on the right. The population statistics are displayed with a 5-year interval, starting from 0 to 4 and continuing to 100 and up. These intervals are grouped into pre-reproductive, 0 to 14, reproductive, 15 to 44, and post-reproductive years, 45 and higher, and this can help geographers predict future trends in population. For example, Afghanistan's population pyramid depicts rapid population growth and the bulk of its population is children. Because of this, their population could double in the coming years and is classified as a Stage 2 country. For our second example, let's look at Mexico, which is currently in Stage 3 of the demographic transition. In this, the population is clustered in the lower half of the pyramid. This still means the population will grow, but it will grow slower than a Stage 2 country, because the number of people reaching their reproductive years will decrease. The last example is Australia, because the majority of its population is located in the upper half of the population pyramid, which means that most of the population are in their post-reproductive years. This means that at these rates, Australia's population will decline as the birth rate declines. This classifies Australia as a Stage 4 country.
By comparing these three population pyramids, you can discern that there are three distinctive stages of the demographic transition as a country develops from a pre-industrial society to one with an industrial or post-industrial economy. Countries that only have recently begun the process of industrialization will see a higher life expectancy as well as a lower child mortality rate as a result of advancements in medicine and sanitation. In these countries, birth rates will remain constant, which will result in a rapid increase in population because of the lower death rates. Developing countries that have been in the industrialization process longer notice a fall in birth rates due to factors such as increased education and opportunities for women and a transition from rural to urban living that makes having large families unlikely to happen. Finally, countries in advanced stages of industrialization have both low birth and death rates, and the population remains stable or even begins to decline. Now let's see the same country's population pyramids in 2050. What do these tell us about the expected changes in each country's population, and what kinds of factors can alter the shape of these future pyramids?
A population pyramid is essential as a record of its past and the effects that altered it. For example, the UAE's pyramid includes an influx of males due to guest workers from other countries. This depicts the mass difference between working class men and senior citizens. India's population pyramid differs from China's due to no child policies. Child policies lead to sex-selective abortions, and the effect is seen in a wide gap between males and females at younger ages. Additionally, Russia had a baby boom after World War II, as seen in the increase of elderly citizens as opposed to children. Population pyramids tell both where it's been and where it's headed within a single image. In today's world, environmental catastrophes, food depletion, and global issues demand for both scientists to have a complex understanding of resolving issues and combating population issues.